guys, D1sco here today. So I'm not actually playing the game in case you were wondering, and going to tell that this is a video on our channel. Insert self plug, I guess, here. I don't know. But today, so I've been going back and forth for months. It's been over a year now since this happened. Of basically me. Good job, Orange. Yeah, I get that tab. That was kind of satisfying to watch that tap. Fuck that dumbass tap. Was like, he's totally still behind me. Vaults right into the Freddy, standing there menacingly, getting himself hooked. God, that was beautiful. Anyways, so I want to say this event happened, this match at the by Daylight happened back in, I want to say April or May of 2022. I was playing on PS4 as Freddy. Who else would I be playing? Like, let's be honest here. And I had a challenge. I had a ritual. And so basically, it was supposed to be like a friendly match. And I figured if I actually somewhat try, maybe they'll. Because I've kind of noticed that if you do like a friendly games, but you're actually like hitting survivors and stuff, they're more likely to drop pallets. At least that's from my experience on the matter, anyways. So that's what I was doing. And so what had happened was kind of bizarre, I guess. I was so I got one of the Macmillan estates. I think it was the coal, not the coal mine, or no, it was the tower one. I don't even remember what it's called. It's the one. It was the one that has the building in the center of the map that and there where there's a gen and a chest, like sort of in the upstairs room of the room. That's where whichever Macmillan estate map that was, this took place on. And all I really remember about this particular match was I essentially got handed a dub, and it was so bizarre, and it's still bizarre to me because what happened was, again, I was just playing my boy Freddy, just kind of just goofing off, having a fun time, that the whole shebang. And next thing I knew, so again, my the whole point I was even playing as Freddy or playing the game in general was for my daily ritual that involved getting a it required me to break a certain number of pallets. And so I was like, cool, this should be easy. And what ended up happening was the exact opposite of what I wanted. Because these survivors, they seemed new. Again, this took place over a year ago, so they obviously have at least somewhat grown. But at the time, they seemed very new to the game. They did not know anything about didn't know anything about unhooking, if that makes sense. They never, so they knew how to play the game, like they were doing gens and unhooking each other, but what they did not seem to know was dropping pallets, because not a single person did. Like you might be thinking, oh, well, they never were actually at like a pallet. No, they were multiple times. I remember, I'd hooked, I think it was a Kate. I had a Kate hooked. I had put a dream snare by the hook, and then I think it was like a Jane came and unhooked her or something, and I started chasing the Jane. We ran past 2 or 3 pallets the whole chase, and she never, not once, she just never dropped one. But like what's even weirder was all 4 of them didn't drop pallets. So what ended up happening, so pallets are a very crucial part to playing Survivor. If you can killer stun the killer or even drop them, and they're the type of kill part that will just break it. You can give yourself and your teammates who are hopefully doing gens some time. but since not a single one of them dropped pallets, it was very easy. I right, so it was super easy because I would hit somebody, they would get that sort of. They would of course, as I'm clean, shoulda, which is how I think of this boy cleaning animation because he moves his fingers around. Shoulda, and I was chasing him, or I would be chasing them. So after I would hit them, it only took like a few seconds to get back because I gotta sit there and do the shoulda, right, clean that blood off, and then I'm right back into the chase. They're still not dropping pallets, so and none of them had dead hard. I don't think any of them had sprinters. No one had life. They were just. It was one of the weirdest matches. The reason why I've gone back and forth about talking about this was because that was before I had the story time series, so I did not get to finish the statement. If you saw the last story time video, which is me talking about the only killer add-up I've actually gotten without Orange's help, um, as in Orange didn't play for me. I actually played this killer through the entire match and did well. But what I remember was but what I was trying to say before the video just cuts out is that I think there might be a misconception about the Storytime with Disco series, and that's my fault. The parts were about rough matches that I would have never otherwise talked about because my Dip by Daylight videos are either me going for ad-apps, a Two Idiots video where me and Orange are playing together, a Two Eights video where Orange is playing, I just happen to be there, um, or those like bug fixes and patch notes and stuff like that. And the story time with Disco video, the originals were about rough matches I had. So I think there might be a misconception that Storytime with Disco is supposed to be is me just ranting about the game. That's not the case. I apologize if I'm the reason why you got that misconception. I do. So let me just clear it up real quick. So the Storytime with Disco series is a whatever series. It's supposed to be a series where I can really talk about whatever. It doesn't have to be Dead by Do It related. It just happens to be a workout. It just happens that every video so far has been a Dead by Do It video. But again, this is a whatever thing. If anything interesting in like my life that happens, Storytime with Disco would be a good place to put it. If anything interesting with other games happens, again, this is a good place to put it. This is just sort of a whatever thing. So I hope I cleared that up for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you actually sat through this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell. Do all the horrific garbage. It helps us out a lot and it means a lot to us. We had so they're not out yet, but me and Orange did film some Overwatch 2 videos. They are still not up on the channel, but expect those at some point whenever Orange bothers to upload them, because he's the one who filmed them, so obviously he's the one who has to upload them. And a little disclaimer, another little disclaimer. I understand that so many of you have a problem with how I record things to the point where there is, I believe, over 10 comments, I believe, on the entire channel of of random viewers. I don't think they're subscribers. I think they're just like people that got recommended the video or autoplay started playing the video. complain so much, so much about the way I have to record things. So just disclaimer: my laptop cannot handle any like screen recording devices. So OBS, because I have OBS, which is how Orange records his videos. You know, because as you can clearly see from the video that I'm currently just gave you guys the visuals off. You see, like, this is how smooth Orange's OBS is. This was of course on his computer that is currently broken. Um, my laptop cannot handle, very much cannot handle Dead by Daylight. Was, oh yeah, I think it was this map. Yeah, it's funny. He's on the map right now. In the last video, this was the map I was, the last story time video that will be uploaded before this one, but same day as this one. That video, I couldn't remember the name of the map I got, and I'm pretty sure it was this one, but I could be wrong. Anyways, I just want to say that I would like to screen record videos. I would like to film them better. I am unable to, because one, financially, I do not have the money at all to get a better computer than this, or even buy a camera, or buy anything. I am super broke, and so I can't really do anything. Uh, and also, I understand your concerns, and I understand that so many of you feel the need to tell me about this. But I've heard this so many times. I know I can't. I know I will never be able to stop the comments. I understand that, and I leave a I leave a response to every single person who has ever put a comment about it. Not all of them have seen it, of course, but just explaining that this is all I can do at right now, and that I'm unable to do anything else. So yeah, I'm sorry for all the rambling there at the end. I just felt like I needed to mention that little disclaimer at the end and whatnot. But I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that might be. So yeah, bye guys.